His push as a vice presidential candidate. There's a major news breaking from the Democratic camp today.
That's right. New endorsements are coming in for Kamala Harris, including some important ones from here in our area. WLWT News 5's Brian Hamrick is live outside of the Vance event. Brian, the political atmosphere heating up here.
Yeah, Ashley, just like some of those pop-up storms we've seen here in Butler County today, as Vance spoke inside, a handful of protesters gathered outside, a blip on the radar compared to the thousands of those who showed up to see the Vance event. But the Democrats had some lightning of their own. The small number of protesters were on the same side of the street as the Trump Vance supporters, but on opposite sides of the political spectrum. So is an even louder voice.
Most of us want to see our democracy protected and strengthened, freedoms restored, not taken away, and an economy that's built around us, not the super wealthy.
Greg Landsman is the Democratic congressman representing Cincinnati and Warren County. Today, he endorsed
all of us will stand together for a better future.
Kamala Harris for president.
I did endorse her, and here's why. I am convinced that she doesn't just have the energy to get people excited, and you're already seeing that, but as a former prosecutor, she will be able to make the case against Trump and Trumpism.
Landsman grew up in Butler County, just like Vance, but that's about where the similarities end. He says there's a cordial relationship.
I'm nice to everybody, so of course I'm nice to him too, but I do believe that he represents, in many ways, the most unpopular parts of the far right.
Landsman isn't the only politician from the tri-state endorsing Harris today. So is Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear.
The vice president is smart and strong, which will make her a good president. But she's also kind and has empathy, which can make her a great president.
As opposing sides begin the positioning on the streets and in the political arena. Now, if Harris gets the nomination, Landsman says there are a lot of good potential VP picks out there, including Beshear, but he had a name you might not hear all that often, Mitch Landrieu. He was former mayor of New Orleans and is now the infrastructure czar, a name he says he'd like to see considered. Reporting live, Brian Hamrick, WLWT News 5.